All right, to analyze, you use your tradingview.com. Enter. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see
you see my
screen.
screen? Hello?
Yes, I can see your screen.
All right, so when you're on TradingView, you go to chart. I'm trying to clear the place so that you can have a very plain view. So the first thing you want to do is to look for the currency pair on your mind, right? No, that's not what you do first. The first step to analysis is sentimental analysis. So how do you do sentimental analysis? You go to forexfactory.com, or you can just look for Forex Factory on Google. Click on it. Now, what you're looking for are important news that could affect the market when you are there. So basically, this website tells you all the major news elements that will be released in the day. So what you need to do is to come here and check all the currencies. Anyone that is red is no-go area. So at 10 a.m., you're expecting a news on USD, that's America. Look, you don't need to bother about all the micro details. Just look at this folder. Is it red? Look at the time. Avoid the market at that time. Simple, right? That is sentimental analysis. Is that easy? All right. Now, I'm not even recording this session. So everybody that is not here, sorry. I mean, I think I recorded it. That's good for everyone. All right. So the next thing you want to do after the sentimental analysis is your fundamental analysis. To do your fundamental analysis, what you need to do is you go to currency strength meter. You can look for it on Google. You go to livechart.co.uk's currency strength meter. That's the most popular and quite the most reliable. If you are using your phone, this website may not open very well. So what you will do is I will give you another website. Finviz. Yeah, you go to finviz.com and you would also be able to check the currency strength right there. Just scroll down. This is the currency strength. USD here is the stronger, followed by euros, followed by CHF, followed by JPY, followed by CAD. If I were you, I would take my time to study all these abbreviations and what they stand for. And the weakest currency at the moment is GBP. That's British pounds. Let me see if currency strength is downloading. All right. Here, USD is the strongest, followed by euros. Can you see? GBP is still the weakest. Now, this has given you the basic information you need to know where your currency pair would be going. An example is if you want to trade USD, or let's say you want to trade GBP USD. Remember I told you earlier that GBP, or the first currency, is responsible for the green, and the second currency is responsible for the red. Now, the second currency is strong and the first currency is weak. What do you think will happen in the market? Put it in the chat box. In the chat box, ladies and gentlemen, the market would be going down. Look at this. The market is going down. So let me zoom in for you to see. I'm sure the currency strength just changed because this downtrend is not convincing enough. But look, the market has been coming down all day long. Why? Because the first currency is weak and the second currency is strong. So what is this? This is a downtrend.
Downtrend.
And you see what I wrote there? This is a downtrend. And of course, I want you to see this. Look here. This horizontal movement, can you see what is that? And that is what they call consolidation. And consolidation happens if market is moving sideways. It's called consolidation. If the market is moving sideways, it's called consolidation. And it happens when the currency strength is nearly equal or when the market is resting from a very long trend. So remember, currency moves like waves. It doesn't stay at one point. It doesn't move like a straight line. Even when it wants to go down, it goes down like a wave. And when it wants to come up, so let's look at something that would come up. Look at this currency pair. Which one do you think will come up? USD CHF should be uptrending. Let's go check it out. USD CHF should be uptrending. Can you see this? What is this? An uptrend. Awesome. 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 And this is an uptrend. Okay. So how do you identify an uptrend? The first thing is the lower points. They will start going up. Just a moment. Let me use another tool here. Can you see the way I'm picking these tools? Can you see the lowest point is actually increasing? So this, my red line, became like a ladder and it's climbing on it gradually. That is an uptrend. When it's climbing up gradually. All right, so GBP USD, did you see that? Can you see that? What is this? And this is a downtrend. And you could easily predict that from the currency strength, Abi. USD is the second currency on this pair and is stronger than GBP. So what will happen? There will be more red and it will downtrend. Now, I was looking at USD CHF. I will be teaching you tomorrow on how to use TradingView very well. Just follow me on what I'm teaching you now. So can you see here? Basically, that is fundamental analysis. If you understand what I have been teaching you, put it in the chat box. So when the currency is about the same size, you would see a market that is in between. It's not going up, it's not going down, it's just moving sideways. So let's look at GBP odd. Let's see what they will be doing. GBP odd, both of them have very weak strength. All right, in this case, I think odd was stronger than GBP before, so the currency was trending down until recently when the currency strength flips, and you can see that right here. Right there, the price is not really going up and it's not going down, it's just there. Right there. You can see this is slightly going over, really. It's sideways. All right, look here. Here. What is the price doing here? It's not going up, it's not coming down. What is that? Consolidation. All right, so that's it about trends. Let's continue the lecture. What else did I want to show you on the chart? This is the strength. This is GBP, this is odd. Both of them are equal. All right, so I've taken you through sentimental analysis, fundamental analysis, and some parts of technical analysis. Let me quickly introduce you to technical analysis. I feel like we will not be able to exhaust our agenda today. Let me quickly introduce you to technical analysis. Now, look here. This basic thing about technical analysis are candles. You see all these things you are looking at. Let me zoom in on them so that you can see them very well. Can you see them clearly now? Can you see any one of them that looks like a candle? Look here. Focus on this guy. What does it look like? Let me zoom in for you to see. What does this look like? It looks like a burning candle, right? Okay, let me move that. Look at this. This looks like a candle turned upside down, right? So basically, these things, they are called candles. You may not need to bother about the details of the candles, right? Because this is HFS. Just know that a candle that is going down is red and a candle that is going up is green. Okay, so what makes a candle stop? A candle that is going up, what makes it stop? Think of these candles as balls. There's something they hit down here and it stops going down and it goes back up. What is that? It is like the floor. It's called support. So I said you should think about these candles like balls. You know, I said candles move like waves or price moves like waves. So let's say price, I'll change this from, this is like a ball. You hit it on the floor. And what does it do? When you hit the ball on the floor, what does it do? It goes up. What makes it stop when it gets up and start coming down back to your floor? That thing is called resistance. All right. So price moves between support and resistance, back to support, then back to resistance. Do you understand that? So when price gets to support, what do you think it will do? It will bounce back and go up. When it gets to resistance, what do you think it will do? To bounce down and go down. So that's the basic concept of support and resistance. Resistance is like when price or candles it they fall down. right? All right, support on the other hand. Support is like floor. When price hits, it goes up. Right? Do you understand what I'm showing you? All right, so that's the basics of technical analysis. Your price moves between the support and the resistance. Now let me remove these drawings so that you can see what price did. This is price line. This is something tracking the movement of price. Can you see it? Now I want to give you an illustration. The roof of your house to a ball that is playing football in your house. What is it? It's a roof, right? But if somebody is jumping down from an helicopter, the roof of your house, what is it? Put it in the chat box. It's floor. It means the roof and the floor is the same thing, depending on where you are coming from, right? The roof and the floor is the same, depending on where you're coming from. All right, let me now change it and say support and resistance. They are the same thing depending on where price is, right? Support is the same as resistance depending on price at the moment. All right, so look here. Price got there. This is a support line. When price got there, what did it do? It went up. Now look here. Look here. What did price do here? Let me raise it up a little. This line is resistance. But this line is this same line is support. So the most important thing about support resistance is that price is important and critical decisions will be made. Price will react at that price, price will react when it gets to that price. People will start reacting depending on where price is coming from. All right, so basically that's the basics of support and resistance. I would be giving you more details tomorrow, but I want you to just look here. Look here. Price got to this support, came up. That means there's a resistance here. That's why price came down. Now, another thing is that just like the roof of your house, support resistance line can be broken. Did you see? Can you see price moving about resistance line? look at the way this currency interacted with this resistance line. It was coming, when it got here, it reacted, went up. Then it came back and broke that resistance line. It came back to check that resistance line. You see what price did here is what we call retracement. If you don't understand that, what price did here, right there. Right there is what we call retracement. I will be explaining it in, I think that's a bit of advanced and I should not bother you with that, right? Right? Oh, awesome, awesome. So awesome. Now when it got back here, he respected that line, that this was my supporter before. So that line that was supporting him became resistance here. So the most important thing is for you to know that this level, this price, now this is the price line, this is the price panel. This is what tells you price. This is what tells you time. All right. Okay, so now price left and came here. It turned back. What do you think is happening here? There's a support around here. And then there's another one around there. Can you see that my screen is becoming busy? So look at this support here. If you zoom in on price, you want to see what price is doing on a closer level, you see that price, when it was coming here, it actually did the same thing that I did the other time, came back, broke it, came back again. Can you see what I'm saying? What he did the other time, he did it exactly again. And this time around, it slowed down before going up. All right, so that's the bit about support and resistance. If I stay longer on it, I would begin to give you more than you can swallow for a very basic class. So let's move forward. Now, let me quickly introduce you to strategies. You would just need to be familiar with them, right? You may not understand strategies at the moment. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the chat box. I would be taking them. I would teach you everything I can, but I can't teach you everything on the same day. All right, so what are strategies? I think I should postpone this thing till tomorrow. These are the very popular strategies they use in HFS. The first one, Ivan Cabra. So how to find Ivan Cabra? You go to indicators in your trading view, you click Ivan, and you see Ivan Cabra. There are a lot of Ivan Cabra here. So you can just pick one of them. I use this, some of them are paid, so I pick Ivan Cabra right there. And it will show. This is Ivan Cabra. It has a couple of tools and it's free. And it shows you where you should enter the market. So look, there's a support here that is telling you enter. Okay, there's something I think I missed and I should tell you. If you think the price will go up, what should you do? Like if you were here, and you think price would go up, what would you do? You are here. You're here, and you think price is about to go up for the next few minutes. You see, when you are trading HFS, you don't have to follow the price throughout his whole journey, right? You just need this. You made your money, you're out. You just need small movements. You just need to make the right decision at that point. So what would you do? Let me see what you're putting in the chat box. You buy. Awesome. You buy. If you think price will go up, you buy. Beautiful. If you think the value of something will increase, what do? You buy. So think about it. If you check currency strength and the first currency is stronger than the second one, what do you think price will do? Put it in the chat box, or you can even unmute yourself. Yes, you can unmute yourself. What do you think price will do?
The price will drop.
Can you speak louder, please?
The price will drop.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Just give me a moment. Let me see if I can do something about it. Yes, you can unmute yourself. If you see something like this, the currency pair is here, USD odd. The first one is stronger than the second one. What do you think will happen to price? Yeah, it will go up.
Yes, it will go up.
So if you think price will go up, what do you think? If you think
buy.
price is about to go up, what will you do?
You buy.
You buy. Now, that is fundamental analysis at work. You already know what you're about to do. Now, when you get here, and you know that when price gets to support, it will go up. That support level is the price where you are supposed to enter the market, because you know that this price wants to go up, but where will it start going up? At the support level. Do you understand?
Yes.
Awesome. So let me give you another illustration. Take a look at this. Can you see? The red line I just drew, can you see?
Resistance.
What is this red line?
Resistance.
Resistance, awesome. Now, what happens when price gets to resistance?
Begins to drop.
It begins to drop. Now, say you went to your fundamental analysis and you found out that the first currency is weaker than the second one. What do you think will happen in that market?
It will drop.
The price will drop. Okay, so you already know that. And when price is dropping, what are you supposed to be doing?
It's supposed to sell.
You're going to be selling. Now, you know that when price gets to this level, this resistance level, it will come down. So that is where you will enter. So when you get into this market, let's say you are here, and the market that you expect to go down is going up, what do? You wait patiently because it will come to you. And when it gets to your resistance, you know that this guy has hit the roof and is gonna go down. So what do you do at resistance? What do you do when price is at resistance?
You sell.
Louder.
You sell.
You sell. And sell is the same thing as put.
Okay.
And sell is the same thing as red.
Right.
As the red button, as the red. All right, this is awesome. Now, one other thing I need to add. I've told you that support line can become resistance line, depending on where the price is. Now, I also need to tell you that there are multiple resistance levels, right? There are multiple levels depending on your time frame. Okay. Can you see what I'm trying to show you? So you can have like 5 different resistance levels. Look at. This is a resistance level, I mean support level. This is another support level. This is another support level. This is another support level. And this is another support level. So when you see your support level is rising, is going up, you will know that you are in an uptrend, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So let's look at another market. Resistance levels. Now, this is a resistance level. This is another resistance level. Did you see your resistance level is going down?
Yes.
So what is this trend?
Downtrend.
The downtrend, bro. So in this market, you're selling. All right. So I've given you the basics of charting, of analysis, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, sentimental analysis for high frequency forex trading. And let me quickly introduce you to strategies. I'm going to do the bulk of that tomorrow, you know. But the first strategy is Ivan Cabra. Ivan Cabra's strategy combines Bollinger Bands. I will explain all of that to you tomorrow. Bollinger Bands with estimated moving average line, EMA. And it really tells you exactly where to get in the market and what decisions to make. So when you see these green pop-ups, these green marks, it's telling you to buy. And you see that Ivan Cabra is not being very accurate because it's a trendy market. But once you get into consolidation, Ivan Cabra is damn accurate. All right, that's it about that. I'll remove it so that I can show you. So when you want to look for an indicator, you come here. I would explain indicators to you tomorrow. Indicators are basically tools that give you different pictures, different views of the market. All right, the next one is WebSlinger. WebSlinger is another tool that shows you what the market is doing at the moment. Can you see that WebSlinger is more accurate when it's trending? It's more accurate. All right, so I like WebSlinger a lot. I use it a lot. Let me see. So if WebSlinger combines